Have you ever wondered what the future of music will sound like when it's created entirely by artificial intelligence? Well, buckle up, because we've just seen Tidal drop a bombshell policy that's about to shake up the way creators, listeners, and the entire music industry deals with AI-generated tracks. This isn't just another tech update. It could change who gets paid, who gets heard, and what music even means in a digital-first world. We are entering a new era where code meets creativity, and the rules are being written in real time. Before we dive into this wild new chapter in streaming, do us a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and let us know in the comments what you really think about AI making music. Your take might just end up featured in our next video. We love hearing from you, and your feedback helps us shape these deep dives into the future of technology. Alright, here's what just happened. Tidal, one of the major music streaming platforms, announced their fresh policy on AI-generated music. But instead of banning it outright like some people expected, Tidal is taking a different approach. Starting July 15th, Tidal will label any tracks they identify as being 100% AI-generated with a special icon. That means, when you scroll through your playlists, you'll know instantly which songs are made completely by AI. This means no human hands or voices involved in the creation process. Transparency is the name of the game here, ensuring listeners have the full context of the content they consume. But here's the real kicker. As of today, Tidal won't be paying out royalties on these purely AI-generated tracks. That's right. If you upload or stream an AI-only song on Tidal, the algorithms won't see a dime. We are seeing a clear financial line drawn in the sand. This move sends a powerful message. The value of music, in Tidal's eyes, is still rooted in human effort. The economic engine of streaming is being gated. So why is Tidal making this move? According to their official statement, the platform's priority is ensuring royalties go to original works directly produced, written, and performed by people. We will therefore not knowingly attribute royalties to music we identify as wholly AI-generated. Tidal wants to protect the creative work of real flesh-and-blood artists by making sure that the money stays in human hands, not bots. Now, this throws up a massive question for the industry. As AI music generators like Suno, Udio, and Google's Music LM keep getting better, the line between what's made by people and what's made by machines is starting to blur. Some AI-generated tracks sound shockingly convincing, even emotionally powerful. So if you're a musician, do you compete against advanced algorithms? Is the soul of music in the process or the product? Let's compare this to the rest of the industry. Spotify's CEO, Daniel Ek, has taken a slightly more cautious stance. He said that while AI that mimics artists is a problem, AI used to enhance music is just a tool. But Tidal is the first to explicitly say no money for 100% AI. Apple Music and Amazon are watching closely. We are seeing a fragmented response to a global technological shift that affects every player in the game. Let's dig into the details of what Tidal is actually doing. First, it's important to note that Tidal is not banning AI-generated music entirely. You'll still be able to find and play these tracks on the platform. In fact, it might become easier than ever to spot AI-made music. But Tidal is drawing a clear line in the sand when it comes to paying out. No royalties for the bots. This maintains the platform as a library while prioritizing people. You're probably wondering, how will Tidal know which songs are AI-generated? Well, they haven't specified the exact tools. It's a bit of a mystery, but we suspect they are looking for algorithmic fingerprints in the audio spectrum. Other platforms have started experimenting with detection methods, from digital watermarking to analyzing song structures. It's likely Tidal is using a mix of tech and human oversight to decide what gets flagged and what doesn't. Let's talk about the legal side. In many jurisdictions, including the US, works created entirely by AI cannot be copyrighted. If there's no copyright, who owns the royalty right anyway? Tidal's policy might be a response to a legal vacuum. Here's another layer. What about tracks that combine both human and AI contributions? The policy for now focuses purely on songs that are 100% AI generated, but as the tools get better, expect the conversation to get a lot messier. If you write a song, use some AI to generate a backing track, and sing it yourself, you'd still be eligible for royalties, at least for now. We wonder, what percentage of human input is enough to qualify as truly human-made? This move by Tidal isn't happening in isolation. The music world has been on edge for months. We've seen a massive boom in AI-generated music, with tracks going viral on social media and even sneaking onto major platforms. Some labels and artist collectives have demanded stricter rules, fearing lost revenue and a flood of low-quality or plagiarized content. Others are excited by the possibilities. AI tools can help independent musicians make high-quality recordings. Think about the history of music tech. When autotune first arrived, people called it cheating. When sampling started in hip-hop, people called it stealing. Now both are foundational. Is AI just the next auto-tune moment? Is it something fundamentally different because it removes the human entirely? We believe we're at a crossroads that will define the next century of culture. Tidal is choosing a path that prioritizes the human story behind the sound. Tidal seems to be aiming for a middle ground, making the platform transparent for listeners and fair for human creators, without completely shutting out the experimental frontier. There's a certain honesty to their move. What does this mean for the bedroom producer? If you're using AI to brainstorm melodies or generate loops, you're probably safe for now, but if you're hitting generate on a full song, Tidal just shut the door. We see this as a call to action for creators to keep the human element at the center of their work. Don't let the tools replace your unique voice. Let them amplify it. The industry is watching, and so are the listeners. So, where does this leave us? For listeners, it's a win for transparency. Next time you listen to a song on Tidal, you'll know exactly where it's coming from. It empowers the audience to choose who they support. For artists, it's a clear sign that the streaming wars over royalties are just beginning, and that platforms are watching who or what is making music. This is a front row seat to one of the most important debates in digital culture. We want to hear what you think. Should AI tracks be paid royalties? Is Tidal's policy fair, or does it go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're eager to see how this evolves and what the other giants will do next. If you want to keep up with the latest on AI and the future of music, make sure to subscribe and check out the video in the corner for more insights on where tech meets creativity. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. We'll see you in the next one.